UK Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn it into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? Wonderfully played. And he's down there.
Setting up this shot from about 120.
That's heading further left than they wanted, I think. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Almost went in. This putt for par here. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This one's for bogey. And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
The second, a short par 4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their seconds.
Attaboy, good shot. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
There she is, third place.
And here we are with the third shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. There are so many stunning golf holes on this entire property. And this third, the par 3 downhill, certainly one of the elite holes on the course.
It might be stunning to look at, but it is painful. Can be extremely painful to play. Downhill all the way. When they tuck the pin over on the left-hand side, forget about it. Never hit it there. Only when the pin is on the center or the right part of the green should you be taking dead aim. Other than that, center of the green all day long.
This would be a great up and down. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
This is a par putt. That's a great play at a great time, because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved one shot in front of their rival. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. One of the hardest holes on the entire property is the par 4 fourth, Rich. It is a strong, demanding hole right from tee to green.
Very picturesque, this fourth hole. Pacific Ocean directly to the golfer's left-hand side. Don't be sucked in by the views, however. You want no part of that. And you certainly don't want any part of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side either. Find the fairway, and you've got a good chance at knocking it on this green in two. Be wary, though. Anything long and left on this green is no good.
Going with the 6-iron here.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Okay, let's get back to the action. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Was on a good line. And this putt to move into a tie for first. Oh, what a stroke. And that makes him tied for first. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical. And that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Great drive here. Can it make it to the green? This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. He's currently tied for the lead. Going with the 8-iron here. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Oh, so close. An opportunity to make their par.
So far, so good.
That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Rich, there are a number of strong holes on this outward half, but the par 5 sixth, the players are definitely thinking birdie here, but it's all set up by the tee shot.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in two. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
An outstanding performer with already 5 wins under their belt. It's a decent fairway to hit this one. Not sure if they'll find it though. Always a tough shot to get out of.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Okay, steady now. Putting for a par now.
On a nice line.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The par 4 7th, a little dog leg left to right. Again, positioning of the tee is key.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the Barranca and the canyons come into play.
No, that's not the shot they wanted. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
And he's safely on the green. This putt to move their way to the top of the leaderboard.
This one looking really good.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
1 stroke behind her rival this week.
This is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
This is their look at birdie.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. We head up the hill away from the ocean here at the 8th hole, Rich. A lovely par 3, but all the challenges in the green.
It is. It's very wide, not very deep. Players going in there with kind of mid irons to short irons. Uphill the entire way. Difficult to get it on that back level when they stick the pin all the way on top.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. A bit wild on approach there. This would be a great up and down from this spot. And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And there it is. The leaderboard has them sitting in second place behind Tiger Woods. The par 5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Getting ready to play their third. Just 1 stroke back in this tournament. That's some good golf right there. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Like the look of this one. Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Well, that was a fantastic effort getting it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie.
Here we go, Rich. The back 9 on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Just 1 back right now, Luke, with 9 to go. I gotta say, can they overtake the leader? Let's find out.
That's not what they hoped for. I'm definite about that. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Well, safely on the surface. Maybe it's time to hole a long-range bomb. An opportunity for a birdie here.
Starting to look really good.
Oh, sensational putt, that one. A big play at the right time, and their rival is now shaking in their boots. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Look who's stalking us all on top of the leaderboard. It's Tiger Woods. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
This green from the back tee looks minuscule. There's just not a lot of room on the front of it. Even the back section, which it does get a little bit wider, it still is very small. A massive shelf, top left. If you get it up there, happy days for you. If not, just find the green, 2-putt, make 3, move on.
This one looks like it's going left. And from the bunker here. Oh, that one just missed the hole. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. An important par save.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, and gets the putt to drop. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
He's currently just in second place. We head to the 12th hole. This par 4 is as big and as strong and as tough as you find anywhere on the PGA Tour.
This is about as tough a hole as you're going to find anywhere on the planet. Prevailing wind coming right back into the players. You just have to step up and hit a solid tee shot to find the fairway. From there, you're going in with a mid to long iron, sometimes even a hybrid to a green that sits just above you. Not a ton of movement, but enough from back right to front left to make you think.
Is that what they had in mind?
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
This putt for top spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. Oh, just missed. Well, that's a bit disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. And that's for a bogey. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Currently 1 under for the event. All right, Rich. The par 5 13th, so much has been said about it. I'm interested in your thoughts.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And here we are with the third shot. Currently a shot off the lead. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And that will take him to 2 under. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4. Lovely effort that. Second shot here on the 14th hole. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, that was so close to going in. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
A birdie putt awaits. That's tracking. And the putt drops now at 4 under, heading down the stretch.
Just a small sliver of a lead. This could go any different direction down the stretch.
Leading by a shot after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Just putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will take him to 5 under. Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens.
Oh my, how about that for a par?
And this is why you got to keep your foot on the gas at all times. These guys and girls are good.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. They say drive for show, putt for dough, but that was plenty of show there. Going with the pitching wedge here. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar, Luke. The greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Okay, time to return to the action. Oh, good look at a birdie here. And that's 8 birdies today. And that will take him to 6 under. And looking at the standings now, and they're currently in first place, ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. Well, the finishing hole here at Torrey Pines South, one of the more famous on the PGA Tour, site of so many of Tiger's wonderful victories. Par 5, you can get there in 2.
You can, but you have to thread your drive in between those 4 fairway bunkers that line the fairway. From there, now you have to think, do I want to take on this flag with the bunkers right, bunkers left, and certainly the water in front? It's a daunting second shot, but if you're brave enough to take it on, then you could reap massive rewards.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And with this putt, he will win the event.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Just didn't drop. All right, not the end of the world, but this is a putt they want to make if they're to close it out. Well, there you have it. There's your Farmers Insurance Open champion, and a great performance on a really tough track.
What a victory on this South golf course. This player winning the Farmers Insurance Open, surviving the South.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
Well, Henny, I'm a little jumpy in my seat and I can already see the man beside me sniggering. Rich Beam knows he's taken down Tiger once in his life, but I think it was only once.
Oh, please, Luke, let's not set Rich Beam off. Once we do that, we can't go back. So that's a whole different thing in itself. This match, though, or maybe he has taken some leaves out of the Rich Beam school of confidence and good golf, because, as Rich knows, it's possible. But is it possible today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it.
Rich, a little bit of undulation change here at the opening hole.
The approach shot to this first hole, Luke, green sits above you ever so slightly, but this green does pitch significantly from back to front.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Just 10 feet to the cup here. Super shot, that.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the day. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Setting up in the first cut here. Going with the 5-wood. Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one shouldn't find the cut stuff. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Putt is underway.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Wow, what a save. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Here we are at the third. Nicely done. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it.
Time for the second shot into the third. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Yeah, the wind's really starting to blow, but that didn't faze them.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Looking better.
And down it goes.
This player is putting for fun.
And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard.
Rich, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth is a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
Sitting at 3 under par, currently in the lead. $15 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst it early.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the hybrid.
Wow, what a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week.
He's just asked his caddy to go get that and march to the next tee.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The sixth hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
From about 200 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
You liked that, didn't you? Putting for a birdie with big wings.
Looking great now.
Fair effort. Just a short putt remaining here. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the 7th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Putting for birdie here.
It's looking solid.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently sitting in first place. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher two-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Opting for the 5-iron. That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. He leads the field by a stroke. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, almost went in. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
This first cut is just lovely. It's almost like fairway. No worries here. Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's brilliant out of the sand. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And that will move him to 6 under par. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. It's a little wayward, bouncing through the branches. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Currently in the lead by a shot. Time now for the 4th shot. Handy effort, that one. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Here's Tiger Woods. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that.
Well, this is what you got to expect when you're coming up against a tour player. They put the pressure on.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
He's had a disagreement with the caddy. He's gone down a club.
A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Oh, well played. And that will take him to 6 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. That's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Trying to save par here.
That is hunting for the hole. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes for the whole way. Ooh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
Good shot there, Beamer. Sitting at 6 under for the day. Currently in the lead. Opting for the 9-iron.
They've decided to club up. This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
Always a joy to see Tiger Woods. Here he is in action. What a shot. Almost went in the bucket. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill. Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And that will take him to 7 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Getting ready to play their third. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Chance to move to 8 under here.
This for a birdie run. This really looks good.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Not bad. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
And here we are with their 4th. Yes, they've made it.
And with just a slim lead coming down that stretch, anything can happen.
Oh, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. Currently 8 under for the tournament.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the branches like a pinball machine?
Yeah, they really kept the speed up nicely through that bad lie.
Putting for birdie.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It's up, it could be in. Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf. Rich?
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Better than most.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by 5 shots after that. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short 3rd shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
Going with a 3-wood here. That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head into the rough. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagine in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
Didn't quite have the distance to get there, but left themselves in a good spot.
Whoa, wouldn't this be a massive shot to make out of the bunker to win it all? And it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event. This one's looking good. Well, you can start etching that name into the wall of champions, forever etched in history here at Pebble Beach. AT&T Pro-Am champion. Well played.
And no better feeling, Luke, than to win on this classic layout. Pebble Beach Golf Links, a victory they will